Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hey,
Welcome to another moment with Spilling the Tea on Real Estate. I am Victoria Garay.
I am Lana Riling, and we are both licensed real estate agents in Illinois. And we are so happy to say hi about our events because you know that makes me super excited. So, we're having a big vision board party. If you have seen our pages, you have seen the information already, and there's the link again so that you guys can sign up. And we will also have the link for you to be able to click down below. However, we want to get started and tell you all about it because we are going to be on the South Side in Bronzeville on the 24th of January, which is next Tuesday, 1 week. Make sure you sign up. Um, we are going to be having a DJ sponsored by Jules, the attorney, and the space is sponsored by Natasha Robinson of Guaranteed Rate Affinity.
Yes, yes. So come out, have a good time with us. It's going to be fun, enjoyable, and we're going to get some things done while we're there. Just some goal setting, some thoughts, some action, starting to put that on paper so we can know what we're doing for the rest of this year, especially coming off of the last few years where everything's been so chaotic. So I think we all need to regroup at this point.
Yeah, and I'm sure you guys have all been to hearing about vision board parties. Everyone's having vision board parties, but they're all done a little differently. Like ours is 90s themed. We're going to have a DJ and we're going to have fun, and it's just getting together with people to support each other in your goals. Maybe you have the same goals as somebody else. Maybe you're working on just your work goals. Maybe you're working on a marriage goal. We've had that before. A friend got married and or a friend put on marriage, baby, maybe a house. I don't remember. But she got the marriage and she already had the house, I think. So she got the marriage and she got the husband and she got the baby. So sometimes people are very intentional. Me, I like to put all areas of my life, which probably is a lot of visions, but um, that's me. I have a lot of things in one place.
So there's
So
no right or wrong way. It's
yeah,
like whatever you want it to be, it was going to be very light. We're not going to make you present in front of the class unless you want to.
unless you want to share, which we've had people that want to share, and that's great if you do. I remember I did one of mine and I started Divas and Dogs. So I just was sitting there and it just started happening. And I realized I found one post that said, put the two things that are your dreams and that you love together. And I combined my dog, Lily Sapphire, and rest her soul, and shoes was my other love. And that for sure made a big business, right? And so we had Divas and Dogs. So you don't know what might happen. You might think you're going one way and you start going through magazines and something leads you to something else.
Yes.
So, Victoria, what is the real definition of vision boarding?
So a vision board is a collage of images and words representing a person's wishes or goals intended to serve as inspiration or motivation.
Ooh, I think that's very good. And
Yes.
also, sometimes people just put on words. You don't actually have to have pictures, but as long as you're visualizing what you're planning to do, they say you should look at it like every day and keep your goals on target. Put it somewhere that you walk by when you come in your house. Those are things, but even if you're just checking in on your vision board, right? Or you're zeroing in on it every once in a while, I think things happen.
Yes. And it kind of reminds you to do those little things day to day to help you accomplish those bigger goals. So take a picture of it and put it on your screensaver
Yes.
or do a digital vision board. I think that's what I'm going to do this year is a digital one. So I'll do it all I'll show you guys pictures when I'm done. But I'll do it all on my iPad and it'll be great.
Digital. I'm too old. I don't understand. Oh my God, we're dating myself right now. Like, I don't understand. Like, I want to feel it and touch it. So I'm gonna have to see that. Come back with it because I want to know. If some of you guys want to check out some of my old ones, those were kind of old, but you can see them. There's some bigger boards of stuff, give you some ideas. But come, even if you're not feeling doing the vision board, but you just want to hang out with 90s, we're gonna let you come in. You don't have to participate. But we did have someone who participated in our one. Victoria, remind me how long ago?
2019 was our last vision board party.
Yeah. So this is a real testimony from someone who actually came to our party and was a real client. This is not made up. And we're going to hear what happened to her.
Hey guys, I have a question for you. Do you believe in vision board parties? Do you? I heard someone in the back say they do. And guess what? I do too. And I have a real life testimony. In 2018, 2019, my wife and I decided that we wanted to buy a home. We started this process with Lana and her team to make it happen for us. We only took a look at maybe 3 or 4 houses before we found the one that we absolutely love. We put in an offer, they accepted our offer, and we were good to go. We were so excited. Throughout the course of maybe 4 to 5 months, we got several closing dates that did not happen. So at this moment, I was kind of exhausted and mad, and emotions are high, emotions are everywhere. And so I just really thought that it was over and I was done with it. So I said, it is well with my soul, and I gave it up to God. A few days after that, Lana invited me to her vision board party. I went there even though I was not in the greatest moods because of what was happening with the current situation of the home. So I went anyway. I gathered my things, my board, my pens, and I sat down and I started to think, what do I want my board to look like? I flipped through magazines and I did not have a clue. Then all of a sudden I heard something say, be clear. Be clear in what you want. And so hearing that, it shifted my mindset. I started looking through the magazines at homes I wanted because this right now of the essence, I wanted this home. I started looking at homes, floor plans that I wanted, everything that I wanted my house to look like, which mimicked the house that we had the offer on. I put some other things on my vision board, such as getting a dog, doing some DIYs, going on some trips, etc. And I also put the address of the location. I put the zip code, and I also put 11/22/2019. I didn't know what that date meant then, but I know what that date means now. After the vision board party, I came home. I showed my wife my board. We talked about it, and we just left it there. A few days after that, we received a phone call. It was our lender. And guess what, y'all? It was our clear close date. Yay! We were clear. We were absolutely clear. Nothing else can come up. Nothing else can stand in our way. And guess what date they told us? 11/22/2019. I just started shouting and been happy ever since. We actually closed on that date 3 days before Thanksgiving, which was very significant for me because I wanted to have Thanksgiving in this house. And we did. So, saying that, I'm going to ask you that question again. Do you believe in vision board parties?
I believe.
I do. I do. And
I do.
as a quick little side note to that, I believe because I was going through a little dramatic moment in life once, and I was having a hard time, and I was stuffing stuff in my trunk, and I saw a vision board that I didn't complete, and it was like falling apart because it was in my trunk with all of the stuff I was stuffing in. And I was like, this is my life is falling apart because my vision board is falling apart.
Yeah.
So
So
dramatic.
see, I asked Victoria, where are your vision boards? She don't know where those are. She thinks she got pictures of. Look, I found 3 old vision boards. I probably still have the current ones I'm about to work on at this moment. So they're started, all over the place. But I need to get serious and get 2023 ready to go. But guys, this was so exciting. I'm glad we could bring somebody. I almost cried a little bit because we were there in the trenches with them. We were up
Yeah.
and down with them when they actually had that closing. It was the funnest closing I've ever been to. We shed tears. We had high fives. Everybody knew how close we were to not having it happen. And they still love their home to this day. And they have the dog now. And everything that she has happened. So cool. So we don't want to take your whole night, but remember, January 24th, bring a friend, but please RSVP at the link you see below. And I think that's all we got for you. You have any wrap up, Victoria?
That's all. Let us know if you guys have any questions, but we hope to see you there.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.